after that, it doesn't stop. I mean, that's cool enough. I mean, I'd call it a night and tap out and go brag to my friends after that, but no. Because apparently after premieres, you have things called after parties. Yeah. So you get to go to the after party and actually meet the actors and rub elbows because you are a VIP with a golden ticket. And that's cool enough in itself, but this even gets bigger, doesn't it? This helps more people than just the moviegoer. Because if I'm a small business owner, how can a small business owner utilize this marketing to not only get people to the movie but benefit them? Let's talk about that.
Well, it's important to know that the golden ticket will give you an opportunity to win a few prizes, right? Mm-hmm. An autograph copy of the Blu-ray or DVD, which is pretty cool to keep to yourself, right? And also, we ask people like, what would you like to do for when you go to the movies? Like, well, you see the red carpets on TV, and you see all these the event being exciting and everything, and we want the people, the audience, to enjoy that. We want to have hundreds of golden ticket winners, and to be able to actually to go, as you say, to the closing party, to enjoy a little bit more, to get experience.
Get that full experience.
Exactly. And not only that, but then also, if you can also win an opportunity to participate, if you like the movies, to come to the set of the next Marc Production Enterprises feature film, and to get a walking on role for to participate and be in the set, be part of the
and to be in the movie,
and to be in the movie.
Good God Almighty! Well, we've got a caller calling in, so we're going to take the call. Welcome, caller. State your name. Where are you calling from? And you're on the air.
My name is Dusty Garza. I'm calling from Los Angeles, California.
Dusty, how are you? He's a wonderful person that helped us so much. One of our associate producers, co-producers that help us with the road to Juarez, and has been really close to the whole project. Mr. Garza, it's so good to hear from you.
Yes, thank you, guys. It's an honor. Thanks for the invitation to call in. I definitely wanted to take you up on it. I just want to say these two gentlemen, I think David is on as well tonight.
Yeah, he was on earlier, yeah.
Yeah, are just some of the hardest working guys in Hollywood. When you get into the film business, nothing is a given. Nobody gives you anything, and these guys have just taken the bull by the horns, and they've been able to produce something with very few resources because they believe in it. It's been a long time coming, and pretty soon here people will be able to enjoy the film.
Now, we're talking to Dusty Garza on the Ring Central Celebrity Hotline here on the air. You're a producer, but what was your role in the whole process? Because I know there's a lot of they've got a lot of producers that do different things.
Yeah, from my background, I've been producing television most of my career. I am a 2-time Emmy Award nominated television producer, and in the last 3 years, I decided specifically to kind of take a pulse and see which Latino filmmakers, which projects were out there and coming up, which talent I could be helping associate with. We help each other. It's a business where every one of us is on ladders, and we help sometimes people up a few rungs, and sometimes people help us a few rungs. But David and Cesar are just amazing people, and I decided to get involved with them and help however I could. In this case, as an associate producer, I came into the project after David had been writing it and running with it for a while, and he'd been kind of keeping me abreast of the progress. And then eventually they moved into production, and they needed some help here and there. We've dealt with these guys from everything from post-production to distribution to everything. But David in particular is a very talented guy. He comes from an acting background. I knew him years and years ago as an actor when he was right out of UCLA. I felt, and I still do, that he's very talented. And then he started kind of dipping his toe into the directing side of things, and he has a real talent for working with actors, for communicating well with people, and then for running the show. one of the questions that I often get asked about when people find out that, I'm starting to kind of take a foothold in the movie industry, having produced now 3 projects in the last couple of years, how difficult is it to make a film? And the analogy I like to give is, imagine when you're getting married. When you're getting married, you got to plan everything. You got to have everybody show up at the same location. You got to have food for them. You got to have them in costume. You got to have all the props, the flowers, the people, the extras. Imagine doing that for 40 days in a row while you're shooting a movie. In a row, right? Most people will do it once in their lifetime and they've had enough. Sometimes twice. But in any case, it's a very difficult. Oh, and on top of all that, you got to remember it's also an art form, right? It's a collaborative art form. So now you've got to have the trust and the right people around you to make the film a reality, but also trust that they're going to be able to deliver the art part of that whole equation, which is really, really difficult. And that starts to give you a little bit of an idea of how difficult it is to make a film. And in the case of Cesar and David, I mean, these guys have scratched and clawed every dime and then some that they put on the screen for your entertainment. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the reaction that people have to the film.
Well, now I have to see the film. I can't not go see it. I mean,
it is interesting. I've seen it in different stages, and the very last bit that I saw was a re-edit by some very talented people who were Oscar-nominated people, and they did a terrific job. So, but it's all part of the creative process. It's very interesting, and I'm really just happy to be associated with these guys.
Well, we're talking to Dusty Garza on the Ring Central Celebrity Hotline. I'm looking at I've had IMDb up here for, I think, since we started talking. I brought it up on the movie, and I looked you up, and you've got quite a resume.
Oh, thank you. No, you know what? Actually, I'm very humble. Like I explained, as far as the movie industry is concerned, I'm just starting, taking baby steps, and we all help each other. It's a very small community. I also have quite a background on Wall Street. I'm an investor, and I cover biotechnology as an analyst sometimes. And what's so interesting about that is both of those worlds are the corridors of power run very narrow in both of those worlds. So how you act, how you treat people, how you help each other out is going to come back later at some point, and you're going to build a reputation based on that. So, as with the rest of the world, you want to be good to your fellow man. I've seen David here in the last year or two helping out one of our mutual friends who's a wonderfully talented screenwriting teacher, and I don't want to overstep my bounds and give away anything that he might consider very personal and private, but he's had a lot of difficulty with his health. And I've seen David, in the middle of making this movie, step up and help him tremendously. And it just speaks volumes about the kind of person that he is. In addition to being talented and hardworking, that he would do that for somebody else who's a friend, who's in the industry, who's also Latino. And this is the kind of people that these guys are. They're good men, and they're good filmmakers. And I think we're only going to get better from here. I mean, this is the beginning. It only gets better as you go along.
Man, I tell you, you sow good seed on fertile ground, and it doesn't matter what's happening around you at the time, and the harvest will come. And that's
absolutely
that's pretty awesome.
100%.
Talking to Dusty Garza, one of the producers of A Road to Juarez on the Ring Central Celebrity Hotline. Anything else you'd like to add, Mr. Garza, while we have you?
I just want to congratulate these guys and congratulate you for having them on and giving them a little bit of the spotlight and making other people aware of the film. It's one of those things, like I say, it's a work. It's not only a work of their personal art and the message they want to deliver, but it's sweat. I mean, it is hard frickin' work. I saw David working on this thing and just, meticulously squeezing every penny out of the budget and making sure that, for example, the audio was perfect and things that you just never even think about when you watch a film. These guys have stormed over and lost a lot of sleep on and worked really, really hard. So I hope the success that they deserve follows them.
Well, very good. Mr. Ramirez?
Thank you so much, Mr. Garza. I appreciate your input and keep up the hard work.
Thank you. Congratulations, guys. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you. That was Dusty Garza, one of the associate producers of The Road to Juarez, calling in on the Ring Central Celebrity Hotline. And again, we got to take it's going by fast. It is going by way too fast, man. I mean, they got on me when I went to a 3-hour show. It's like, you're going to a 3-hour show? What are you going to talk about for 3 hours? Man, it goes by fast when you have a good guest and you have good stuff going on. And I'm having a blast. We're gonna come back and get to that golden ticket, though.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, no, I mean, it's great. It's great. I mean, we'll go back.
All right. I'm Mike Allen. This is the Armed Radio Global Network. You're on the air.
Oh, you're on.
Looking back on when I was a little nappy-headed boy. And my only worry was for Christmas what would be my toy.
Route 106 Motors is the home of fine pre-owned vehicles. Experience a no-pressure sale with a family-friendly atmosphere. Route 106 Motors has been practicing the same simple philosophy of low prices for over a decade, and it has brought us great success. Recently, while other dealers are closing their doors, Route 106 Motors is expanding. We are a wholesale dealer, and we own the property and pay cash for all the vehicles. This allows us to sell to the consumer for a lot less than the average dealership. We are a high-volume, small-profit dealer, and we pass the savings on to you. New changes have been made at Route 106 Motors. Stop by and check out our brand new building. Route 106 Motors, located at 569 West Street. Check our website at route106motors.com and be sure to like us on Facebook to find out about all the latest deals and savings opportunities. route106motors.com.
Savino Wine Preservation System is wine preservation glassware. Savino is an easy-to-use wine preservation system that allows you to enjoy your favorite wines anytime without waiting for an occasion. Open any bottle with confidence, knowing that you can enjoy the full original flavor of Tuesday's wine on Saturday. For more information, visit us at www.savinowine.com. Today's wine, tomorrow.
Ever have a computer issue that you can't figure out? Is your computer running slow, locking up, or giving you the blue screen of death? Now you have a store that not only can diagnose your rig, but if needed, upgrade that tired old workhorse. Centex Computers in Hutto is equipped not only to fix your computer, but give you an honest analysis of what needs to be fixed. Let's face it, your home computer is not only convenient, it's essential for your home or your office to stay in touch in this new virtual world. Now you have a place to take your computer for honest and reliable service. Visit www.centexcomputers.com for locations and times. Centex Computers Hutto is the official computer experts for On the Air with Mike Allen.
Night Talk with Joe Rocks. 10 p.m. Eastern, Thursdays, is now on Ustream TV. Spreaker for replays and live. On Live 365, exclusively on Armed Radio Global.
Hi, now I know you hear Joe Rocks on their weekly restaurant reviews on Night Talk, 10 p.m. Eastern. And boy, these two like to eat. Right, boys? Well, here's something to review right from your house. Eat24. That's right, Eat24.com. With over 25,000 restaurants for you to choose from when you're hungry. Many in your area. So review that, boys. Eat24.com. Click, order, and eat. Eat24.com.
Who's the candy man? Why, Brian Smiley, of course. Brian Smiley Candy Company. There you'll find aisles and aisles of every candy imaginable. Brian Smiley Candy Company is located at 35 Industrial Parkway in Woburn, Massachusetts. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 to 4:30 p.m., or call them at 781 935 1660.